How long would it take for you to turn into a monster? 1 month? 1 year? In 1971, a psychologist proved it takes less than 36 hours. Welcome to the Stanford prison experiment. Professor Philip Zimbardo wanted to know if evil was a personality trait or a situation. He took 24 normal, healthy college students, flipped a coin. Half became guards, half became prisoners. They built a fake jail in the basement of Stanford University. The prisoners were stripped naked, sprayed for lice, and given a number. They were never called by their name. This is dehumanization. The guards were given khaki uniforms, nightsticks, and mirrored sunglasses. The glasses were keyed, they hid their eyes, removing their humanity. This is Deindividuation. Zimbardo thought it would be boring. He was wrong. By day 2, the guards were waking prisoners up at 2 a.m. for push-ups. They stepped on their backs. They shot them with fire extinguishers. By day 3, they took away the toilets. They forced the prisoners to use a bucket in the corner and refused to let them empty it. By day 4, prisoner number 8612 had a mental breakdown, screaming that he couldn't leave. He forgot he was a student. He believed he was trapped. Even Zimbardo forgot. He started acting like a real warden. He watched the abuse and did nothing. By day 5, the guards were putting bags over the prisoners' heads and marching them in chains. The experiment was supposed to last 2 weeks. It had to be shut down in 6 days because the torture became too real. This proved the Lucifer Effect. You are not a good person. You are just a person who has never been given the power to be evil. Evil is not who you are. It is where you are. But if the guards were evil because of power, why did the prisoners stay? Why do humans obey authority even when it destroys them? There is another experiment that explains this. A man named Stanley Milgram proved that you would electrocute a stranger just because a man in a lab coat told you to. I cannot explain the full horror of the shock experiment in a short video. I have uploaded the complete breakdown of obedience psychology in the video, linked right here on the screen. Click it if you want to know if you are a killer. You need to see the data, because the scary truth is,